I know it's not Sunday, today's Labor Day. I actually took Sunday off. I normally put a video up on Sundays, but you know, I actually took this Labor Day weekend kind of off. Except for this morning, it's kind of cooler out, so I decided to do a little work on the 252. The 252 went out Saturday. A buddy of mine used to work for me. He used to run a 252. The older model. It didn't have those newer electronic controls on it. And he brought it back and said, man, this thing's grinding like crap. I don't know what's wrong with it, Adam. Trying to figure out some stuff on it. I couldn't figure it out. It's been so long since we ran them. Because he runs a Bandit 2550 remote control unit. So we've been, God, since they came out with, since we switched over to those diesels, it's been a long time, 20 years since we've been running 252s. So even I am opening it up, looking at it, going, okay, I got to relearn some stuff on it, you know. So I'm calling on some help from you guys that run them and run the older ones too, or in between from older to, you know, some of you got a little time on them. I'm not sure what year model this is. I'll try to look it up, find out that I have. But next week, I'm going to show you how to do two things with your teeth. All right, what I'm going to show you is how you got the yellow jacket system on them. I'll show you how to basically upgrade at no money the cutting power on the machine. All right, and it's the same way when I show you that, and I'll explain it to you in that next video. I will be switching that machine over to my green teeth 900 series. A lot of guys run 700s. I run 900s, okay? And I run the same thing that the ZT and the SG40 runs as far as teeth-wise and pockets. Now, but I'm going to show you, because they're already on that machine, and depends if I keep it or not. I'm probably going to sell it later on. The yellow jackets. I don't have anything that runs yellow jackets. I mean, I've got tons of green teeth, so for me it's more economical for me to switch over to 900s. But first, we're going to show you how to take your Vermeer yellow jackets, how to switch them over. Some of you guys already know the trick. Some of you guys that are in the game or own a tree service don't know the trick, okay? Because you're primarily focused on the trees and the stumps, the last thing you do, and you just send one of your guys out with stump grinder. You don't care how long it takes them. He's on the hour. All right, but if you're a professional stump grinder, time is money. So the quicker you get through the stump, the more money you make. It's as simple as that. It's not a hard math equation to have. So we'll go out here in a minute with the 252. And the problem he was having with it was the swing. He said, on the trailer or off the trailer, out of the ground, grinding, it would swing normally slow like this. And he said it didn't seem like it was fast enough, but as soon as I put a bite in it into the ground, it wouldn't hardly swing at him. So there's a trick I'll show you. And the older machines came in 2 models. It came without or with something called auto sweep. Let me explain to you about auto sweep. Because a lot of tree guys, even back 20 years ago when I had my brand new shiny 252 just starting off and subcontracting for 2 or 3 guys, they said, oh man, because it said in big letters, auto sweep. That's pretty freaking fantastic, Adam. All you gotta do is lower it down, get it going, and it automatically, you don't have to use the controls, it automatically sweeps across the stump. No. I just tried to explain to him, and I stopped myself and said, if that's what you want to believe, okay. I just left it alone. Truth is about auto sweep, what it does, they should never ever use that word auto sweep. It's very deceiving, especially someone that doesn't know about it. Even tree guys who are buying machines didn't know about it until they bought it. Auto sweep means when you're pulling on your hydraulic lever, okay, the engine's running at full RPM and you're grinding, there's a control box in it, and the control box will slow down the machine's sweep because it will match the RPM to the sweep. So the minute it feels like you're going hard into a stump, it'll slow your pull down, okay? Which is good for rental units and stuff like that because it kept the homeowner from beating the living crap out of a machine. The machine would stall or just slowly go through it. And it was an attempt to make stump grinding idiot-proof. Failure. But it did protect the equipment from people, but it complicated a very simple piece of machinery. When the machine, without it, okay, without auto sweep, when the machine, you can hear your engine starting to load and bog a little bit or whatever, you let go of your pull of your hydraulic lever. Make sure the motor catches up and the wheel RPM is going, keeping your cutter wheel RPM up, okay? It's as simple as that. So, but for someone new to it, they don't know. So that's why even with my ISO tunes and my older 3Ms, when you had to hear, some guys, I want to hear what's going on. You can hear, you can feel your engine, you can feel the hydraulics slow down. You know, the good Lord gave you other parts, other senses, okay? Like there's some, you know, there's people that are deaf that can feel vibrations that we take for common. You know, there's people that can't see that can hear better and know what's going on in their surroundings. Your body compensates, okay? It's a gift, all right? We're a machine that was built. So as machinery does, we adapt and overcome, all right? So, we'll go out here. I'm going to show you something else. I didn't power wash the machine. I just use a regular water hose, and I don't have high pressure where I live. But I use a cleaning product that comes from the Dollar Tree, and I'll show it to you. Not Dollar General, Dollar Tree, if you have one here. It's $1 a bottle. This stuff's the best thing in the world. I know there's other stuff, Simple Green, yada yada, whatever. I'm going to show you something that's cheap. It's $1. You just spray it on, and I'm telling you, on stump grinders, it takes the stuff right off, takes the hydraulic fluid off, takes the dirt, takes the tree chip stuff, sap off, takes everything off. Sometimes I spray it on my hands, especially if I get into a pine tree or whatever. You know, pine trees, good Lord. You know, and I don't have hand cleaner with me, or I'll just spray a little bit of that, then wash it off with water or whatever, neutralize it, I'm okay. Basically, it's spray on lye. A little bit of hazmat there. Don't want to bore you, but I'm going to give you a little hazmat training. There's a thing called a pH scale, okay? Neutral, which means the best of both worlds, neutral, is in the 7. It's in the center, 7. All right, when that gauge goes to the left on the pH scale, and the numbers start going down, you know, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something becomes acidic, all right? From 7 is neutral. When it starts swinging the other way, gaining numbers, it becomes a base, all right? And lye is a base. So the stronger that is, and let me tell you something too. That's what soaps are made out of. The old soaps, oh, this stuff's so good. You know, after I wash my hands feel so soft because it's basically melting your skin away. That's what it does. That's what soap was made out of, lye. It was chemistry from way back when, right? So now you learned something, just a little bit. Remember, if you're not learning something new every day, you must be dead. So let me shut this off. We'll go outside. I'll show you about how I solved the problem, but I still need your help. You 252 guys out there that have been running them forever, I need you. Yeah, I finally need you. You know, I always need you, but I need your help on this one because I want this project to go correct, and I want the information I put out in the videos about the 252 to go on to help other people. All right? See you in a few minutes. Let's go outside. All right, we're outside. Okay, here's the 252. Here's the cleaning product we use. It's called Awesome Grill Oven Cleaner. It cleans and degreases, tough on grease. This is 40 ounces for $1. $1. Where are you going to get that for $1? You know, Walmart does carry some of those awesome products, but they're more than $1. So Dollar Tree is the place you go. Now, this is what else I need your help on. This thing's got a moose of a battery in it. Okay. I need to know what's the right size battery for this. It's got a car battery in here. It's taking up all the place. Plus, to clean this machine out right, I have to pull the battery because in this box, it tends to store a lot of grease and a lot of oil and a lot of chips. I mean a mountain of chips. I took a mountain of chips out. That black stuff over there is chips. You can tell I am going to change the hydraulic filter. Look at it. It was last changed on 4/14/15. Ooh, that's a long time ago because we're in 21 already. There's your hydraulic tank, and there is a petcock underneath the bottom of this box underneath to get to a drain. Fuel tank there. Alright, you can tell this is a newer model because it's got these dead mans on it. I don't like these. Does anyone, I'm asking you questions, does anyone know where you can get new covers for these? Alright, I asked the Vermeer dealer when I was picking up the machine, hey, can I get those? I don't know. You know, sometimes people that represent your company suck. So that was his answer. I don't know. So if you know, let me know. I'd love to get a parts. If someone knows where you can get a parts deal for these, a breakdown of all the parts of these machines, I'd really share it with me. Because I asked someone when I was buying it, yeah, you can get one. You got to order one. Okay, let me order one. Well, we're about to close. It's Friday. Once again, Mr. Wonderful. All right, so this one has the duals on it. I got 27 horsepower on it. It doesn't say auto sweep on the outside, but it has it. Here's the controller. All right. On the older auto sweep machines, you can unplug the fuse from here, or they used to have a deal where the wires screwed on here. You can unscrew a wire. Now this has, it's hard to tell in here, but it has scales here. All right. It's basically, it's got a brain on it, computer, so it will tell you different things are wrong when different lights pop up. Okay, status like low battery, operating handles, engine RPM, power, clutch, yada yada yada. It's got a bunch of stuff. Auto sweep. All right, so our problem with this machine was, hang with me, let me see if I can start, let me close this up and start it up. The only thing about this machine, it starts up without choke. Well, I know it's 100 degrees out here, but it does run that way. And I know you got to touch it to engage. And if I can do this, yep. Okay, got to be holding the handles to stay engaged. It's a built-in safety. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. So I can't do it holding it, but we will try. I'll show you this. Let me bring up the RPM. And let's see about left to right. Left by right, right by left. Seems a little slow, but all right. The minute you put any power on it, it's not doing that. I've got a blinking status, and you can't tell from the lights. When it gets off light, it's got up from power. So, what I've learned, I'll shut this off. Hold on. In the ground, it's picked up. All right, that's disconnected. Let's put it back together. It's hard to do this stuff one-handed for you guys. Together, do a little squeeze-a-rooney, locked. Now look, it went down even more. Unplug from the brain. So that's one problem area. I don't know the real reason, true reason why she wasn't swinging left to right properly connected. If anybody has a good answer, I need to check this fuse in here too. There should be a fuse up in here. Fuse is good. So we'll test this out. I know unplugged, she grinds left to right properly. So if you guys got the proper answer for me, please help me out a little bit. I don't like these dead man controls, but they all run into that computer box. So we got to live with it, okay? So once again, I need to know if you can get replacements for the rubber around them. Need to know if anybody knows a Wix or another company's hydraulic filter number, if they have a cross-reference. I'll try to look it up too, but if someone happens to have it today, send it to me in a message, you know, a comment would be great. Other people can read the comments. See, what else do we want to know? Oh, there's the teeth. It's running yellow jackets. Okay, so I'll show you how we upgrade that next week. Oh, another piece of garbage part here. These screws, apparently it's been welded before. The shield is very loose. So apparently the bolt is broken in the back underneath here. This bolt is. So I'll pull that out when we're doing the teeth. And I'll show you these. I may upgrade these, retap them, and try to fix that a little bit nicer. I like to be sealed up because right now it's going to be filling up with the chips. Not with the flip there. All right, so hey, so far it's a good machine. Just needs a little TLC. And also remember, tell me what size battery I'm supposed to have, group size at all. Let's see, I don't even know if I have it. Oh, look, I have a manual. Maybe it has it in there. Maybe I should have read it, huh? I guess I will. Anyway, so here we are, and we got odds and ends, a few missing bolts here and stuff. I'll go around, try to find bolts, fix that up. It needs its riding block is missing. Either I'll make one. I don't think I'm gonna buy one from Vermeer, that's for dang sure. I'll just make one. If someone knows the true size of that, what that block was, let me know. Otherwise, I'll have to do measuring. So that's a few questions. Need to know, once again, can I buy this rubber? A alternate hydraulic filter? What size group battery I should be running in there? Let's see. Ding. That's big. Oh, and on the auto sweep and this type of control box, any more tricks you guys have, please let me know. Please let me know when solutions you found out why she was going slow left to right before I disconnected. Okay. Anyway, I look forward to your help. And next week we'll be working on the wheel and test trying different things, and hopefully maybe I'll get some parts numbers from you guys. See y'all later. Thanks.